Ah, der läuft schon wieder. Diesmal ist das Wetter wesentlich angenehmer als ganz am Anfang. Oh, ein Reh.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Okay. Und wo ist jetzt Chloe? Hallo? Oh. Erstmal ein Foto machen.
I got you.
Achievement unlocked. Maximum Aperture. Okay. Dann... Ach da.
They haven't updated this sign since the 1980s.
Okay. Arcadia Bay Wildlife and Deer. Hello Oregon nature lovers. Within the woods you will find a variety of animals, but that doesn't mean they are looking for you. Bears, snakes, coyotes, wolves can be very dangerous. Be careful. Do not feed any animals in the forest. Please stay on the trails and ask a ranger if you need guidance. Graffiti. Don't feed the Sasquatch. They shit away with the shit. Stay away, white men. Okay.
People can be such pigs.
Okay. Get started.
That old fence is part of the landscape now. The path behind it leads to the parking lot.
Okay. Aber offenbar können wir da gerade nicht hingehen. Also gucken wir uns noch ein bisschen weiter um.
Hello, cute little squirrel.
Da!
You and me. Stare contest.
Nee, wieder kein Bierdose. Verdammt. Genau, da
I
geht's
feel
zum
like I'm in my
Leuchtturm.
nightmare again.
Da können wir nicht hoch. Wir haben eine neue Nachricht. Oh. You white knight born here. I know you were worried about me. Oh, das sieht schmerzhaft aus. I owe you. Thanks for today. I'll call you back later, okay? I swear. No problem. You still have to tell me your big secret. Keck. Okay. So, wir haben ein paar neue Einträge. Oh Gott. 21 Seiten inzwischen. Ich muss gerade mal gucken, wo wir waren. Das war die Liste, die ich vorhin gesucht hatte. Okay, also den Film, den er erwähnt hat, habe ich tatsächlich nicht geguckt, aber ich denke nicht, dass es jetzt irgendwelche Auswirkungen haben wird. Das hatten wir. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this whole rewind thing. I don't want to waste this power, but there has to be a reason it was given to me, so I better learn how to use it right. I started by saving Alyssa from getting a football-fueled headshot. I admit it felt amazing just to help Alyssa with something as simple as that. I also saw David Madsen hassling Kate Marsh. I couldn't hear everything, but he was accusing her of something. All that guy can do is point fingers. I got so pissed I went over to stop him from being such a bully. He's a security guard, not a stormtrooper. He was an asshole as usual, but I felt good about what I did, and Kate seemed truly happy that somebody stood up for her, and I did that without using my rewind power. Das stimmt zwar nicht, aber okay. This day keeps getting stranger. I don't even believe what I'm writing, and I can't even do a simple task like giving Warren back his flash drive without getting into a situation. In this case, though, it turned out half bad and half good, which I guess is the yin and yang of life. When I met Warren in the lot and checked out his new red wheels, guess who showed up? Nathan Prescott. Freaking out all over again, he got all up in my face to accuse me of bullshit, even though I was scared because I know what he did to that girl in the bathroom. I was more furious that the girl in the bathroom pulled up in the truck my former best friend Chloe Price. We both looked at each other like, what the fuck? Next thing I knew, I was in her truck as Warren earned his man card and tried to get Nathan off my ass. I owe Warren big time. Seeing Chloe for the first time in 5 years was such a shock I was almost paralyzed, especially after realizing that Nathan had almost killed her right in front of me. Now Chloe shows up out of the blue to save me. Of all the bizarre and unexplainable shit happening to Dave, sitting in Chloe's battered truck listening to music and staring at her dashboard, Bubblehead might be at the top. So I tried to process the fact that Chloe and I were two best friends who didn't know each other anymore. She had blue hair, piercings and cool boots, and I looked like a dog. I didn't know where to start, and she wasn't exactly extending an olive branch. So we sat like strangers. At least I had time to catch my breath and realize that in the parking lot, merely with Nathan and Warren, my camera got busted. I didn't care considering everything else going on, but it sucked on top of everything else going on. Going back to Chloe's old house for the first time in 5 years was like the ultimate rewind. Some things were obviously different, but some things weren't. The house smelled exactly the same as it did when we were growing up. Chloe's room was like an exploded version of her new adult self, cool and chaotic. I could tell she was pissed. She wanted to blaze up and chill, so I explored her room to pay catch up on what she was into these days. And then I found a photo of Chloe with Rachel Amber. Chloe freaked and laid into me for not calling her once. I deserved it. She had become best friends with Rachel, and they were going to bow on Arcadia Bay and head out to Los Angeles for fame and fortune. I could tell how much Chloe cared about Rachel since she was the one putting up the posters. I felt even shittier about leaving Chloe alone all those years when she most needed me. You sucked, Max. But Chloe is obsessed with Rachel, the missing girl. She says Rachel vanished after meeting some amazing dude, probably some psycho online. Chloe wanted to smoke out and be alone, so I went downstairs to find tools to fix my camera. Snooping deeper, I hit the paranoia jackpot and found a whole mini surveillance set of Chloe's house with cameras in the halls and some rooms. Truly creepy shit. What kind of uber paranoid puts cameras throughout his own home? Chloe's stepfather, I guess. I see why she's got serious attitude. When I got back upstairs, I couldn't fix the stupid camera, but Chloe saw the butterfly photo and knew I was in the bathroom and set off the alarm. Her attitude totally changed, and she realized that I had saved her life. Even though it could have gone the other way, she was so happy, like when we were kids, and it was great to see her face light up. She even gave me her dad's awesome old Instamatic as a symbol of our reunion. She cranked up the tunes and started dancing on her bed like a maniac. She even got me to shake my booty just a bit. That's when Chloe's stepfather showed up, and it was David Madsen. I had to hide in the closet, and then David came in angry about the music. He was even scarier off campus because he didn't have the school around him. He accused Chloe of taking one of his guns. Then shit got real. David found Chloe's joint and flipped out on her. She didn't back down, and he actually slapped her. Bastard. I thought Chloe would be pissed I didn't step in to help, but she didn't think it would matter. We decided to get out there and catch up on our exploring like best friends. Okay. Dann haben wir noch ein paar aktualisierte Sachen bei den Steckbriefen. Einmal bei Warren. Jetzt muss ich gerade mal gucken, was davon ich vorhin schon gelesen hatte. Es scheint alles aktuell zu sein. I knew if I gave Warren my phone, he would blow it up. For science, he wants his flash drive back after letting me borrow it. For less than a week, he told me to watch everything because he has tons of cool TV shows and films on there. Thank God it wasn't porn, and I'm thankful for Warren. He's like a real friend, and we share a lot of the same interests. He loves science, but he really understands art and appreciates great photography. Even though he says he loves my pictures, I can't tell if he's just being nice. Warren is a geek, but he definitely lets you know where he stands. I don't think he would ever lie to me. It feels good to have at least one strong ally the same age here, and he makes me smile. So, dann haben wir da noch Chloes Eintrag. Then there's Chloe Price. What do you say to your best friend after 5 years of silence? After finding out you saved her life in a bathroom? Nothing. I feel so lame for not staying in touch or even text. I have no idea how to process seeing Chloe like this again. For one thing, she looks so similar but so different. She's all grown up, but it doesn't seem like she's only 1 year older than me. I absolutely love her blue hair and punk clothes. It makes sense she would become a rebel. She still kinda looks like a pirate, except one who stage dives. I know she's angry with me because of her body language. I'm glad I can still see the old Chloe in there. Or is that the young Chloe? I'm sure she's still messed up about her dad dying. I would be too. That was a terrible time for Chloe and Joyce. I feel bad because I wonder if I was happy to move away just to avoid the grief. Speaking of grief, it's clear she's all mixed up with Nate Prescott's shit. I have no idea what's going on between them, but I'm going to find out no matter what. Das ist Kate. Das suche ich nicht. Da haben wir den Eintrag von Rachel. Where is Rachel Amber? Even though Blackwell Academy feels so remote and tranquil, you still get sad reminders of reality like missing person posters, literally wallpapered all over campus. I already know her name through osmosis. I guess she was a popular student here and vanished 6 months ago. Rachel has a great picture on her missing person poster. She looks posed and pretty like a model. Of course, I wonder who took the photo. Did she run away from home? I'd like to hope so. For her sake. It's so depressing. And I feel awful for her parents. What a shitty thing to go through. No matter how much Blackwell seems like a secret bubble of knowledge, you can't escape the real world. So, dann haben wir jetzt hier noch das neue Foto von dem Vogel. Tja, den Sonnenuntergang könnten wir hier vielleicht noch am Leuchtturm kriegen, aber ich denke bei den Rest, da habe ich die Gelegenheiten verpasst. Da muss ich dann vielleicht gucken, ob ich später nochmal das nachholen kann. Ansonsten gehen wir jetzt gerade einfach mal zurück. Oh, oh, nein, 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 nein. Oh, das wollte ich doch gar nicht. Ich wollte... Nein. Was habe ich denn jetzt bitte rückgängig gemacht? Habe ich mein Foto noch? Ja, okay. Also, keine Ahnung. Irgendwie war das gerade merkwürdig. Ich bin nur aus...
Birds are so lucky. They can always escape.
Ja, ich bin nur aus Versehen auf die Taste gekommen und plötzlich... Ah, okay. Also der Baum, der da vorhin lag, der ist jetzt natürlich nicht da. Das kann ich nicht fotografieren.
Wowzer. Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort. So we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency.
Okay.
Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party. I never made it. How long has that been here?
Da ist auch noch ein Graffiti.
Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere. Weird. Those glyphs remind me of the wind.
Okay. Da haben wir noch den Leuchtturm.
Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
So, dann wollen wir mal mit Chloe reden.
This would be a nice photo of Chloe, framed by the sun.
Na dann. Geht aber nicht. Ah, doch. Von hier aus kann ich es machen. Okay. Achievement unlocked Light League. Okay. Dann haben wir jetzt hier das mit dem Sonnenuntergang. Dann reden wir mit ihr.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Sit down if you want.
Are you pissed at me?
I just wanted some backup.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
I should have taken his photo when he flipped out on Kate today.
Ja,
That would be killer blackmail material.
das
Bust his ass.
stimmt.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence.
Verdammt.
Did you take a peek?
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This
Okay.
dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
Okay. Also obwohl ich das dann rückgängig gemacht habe mit den Akten, die von Kate heruntergefallen sind, wissen wir es zum Glück noch. Ja, das mit dem Foto machen. Hab's mir ja gedacht, es wäre gut, ein paar Beweise zu haben. Habe ich jetzt halt leider rückgängig gemacht gehabt, aber okay.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative.
Ah,
He dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot.
Oh my lord! The tornado is back!
okay. Da ist das Boot wieder. Scheint uns aber nicht getroffen zu haben.
I better rewind right now.
Ach so, okay. Na. Dann muss ich jetzt hier schnell vorbei. So, die muss ich lesen.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
Okay.
Oh no. The tornado is headed straight for the town. Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, I'm not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day.
Okay, es schneit.
What the hell is this?
Im
Snowflakes?
Oktober.
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
Okay, ich denke mal, damit wird die Episode 1 dann auch zu Ende sein. Ah. Also der Soundtrack ist wirklich schön von diesem Spiel. Und das war mit seinem blauen Auge. Kate. Und der Hund. Dann Victoria, okay. Und der Principal. Oh. So. Gut, Achievement unlocked. Wir haben Episode 1 durchgespielt. Dann verabschiede ich mich an dieser Stelle. Ich denke, ich werde die nächste Episode dann wahrscheinlich morgen spielen. Hochladen werde ich das dann vielleicht in ein paar Tagen oder so. Mal gucken. Ja, also dann sehen wir uns nächstes Mal. Bis dann. Bye, bye. Ich habe jetzt hier gerade noch mal eine kleine Statistik davon, was wir denn getan haben. Und zwar haben wir an Nathan verraten, das haben 65% der Leute gemacht. Wir haben Victoria getröstet, auch das haben die meisten Leute gemacht mit 74%. Sind für Kate eingeschritten, das haben 83% der Leute gemacht. Und sind dann in Chloes Zimmer versteckt geblieben. Das haben 37% der Leute gemacht. Hier gibt es tatsächlich eine Situation, wo es relativ ausgeglichen ist. Entweder versteckt bleiben oder halt rauskommen und für Chloe einstehen und die Schuld auf uns nehmen. Beziehungsweise die Leute, die es halt nicht geschafft haben, sich zu verstecken, haben zu 28% auch den Ärger auf sich genommen. Tatsächlich nur 1% der Leute haben Chloe die Schuld gegeben.